Stability is shaking up the AI world with its 13 billion parameter model called Stable Vicuna, the first open-source RLHF large language model chatbot, and you won't believe what it can do. This game-changing creation marks a milestone as the first large-scale chatbot to harness the power of reinforcement learning from human feedback coupled with instruction fine-tuning. But to understand this breakthrough, first you need to know just how far we've come. The journey towards chatbot evolution. Over the past year, the chatbot universe has been a hotbed of innovation and development. Leading players such as Character.ai, ChatGPT, and Google Bard have launched sophisticated models fine-tuned to optimize user experiences, sparking global conversations and intrigue in the process. The emergence of open-source and open-access alternatives has ignited the flame of interest even further, expanding the boundaries of what's possible in this dynamic field. However, the chatbot landscape had a noticeable void. While several models embraced instruction fine-tuning, the incorporation of RLHF was often overlooked, primarily due to the complexities it presents. But with the introduction of Stability's Stable Vicuna, this gap is finally being bridged, ushering in a stunning new era in AI chatbot technology. Filling the void in open-source chatbots. The effectiveness of chat models hinges largely on two training paradigms: instruction fine-tuning and reinforcement learning from human feedback. While we've seen commendable strides towards building open-source frameworks such as Deep Speed Chat and Colossal AI, a comprehensive model that effectively marries both paradigms was notably absent until now. Organizations like Open Assistant, Anthropic, and Stanford have recently made significant contributions by publicly releasing RLHF datasets. These datasets, when combined with the straightforward training provided by TRLX, form the backbone of Stable Vicuna, heralding the arrival of the first large-scale chatbot model built on both instruction fine-tuning and reinforcement learning from human feedback. Introducing Stable Vicuna, the pioneer in open source. Stable Vicuna is more than just a chatbot. It represents a monumental leap in AI technology. It is an evolved version of Vicuna version 0 with 13 billion parameters, incorporating both instruction fine-tuning and RLHF training to provide superior functionality. Stable Vicuna excels at tasks from performing basic math and assisting with grammar to writing code, showcasing the vast potential of AI. Stable Vicuna's exceptional performance is not accidental, but the result of careful and strategic planning. Stability did this by following a typical three-stage RLHF pipeline and further training the Vicuna model using supervised fine-tuning with a combination of three unique datasets, resulting in a versatile and high-performing AI chatbot. Behind the scenes of Stable Vicuna's success. The model's power and efficiency are rooted in its comprehensive training regimen, which involves an amalgamation of the Open Assistant Conversations dataset, GPT-4, all prompt generations, and Alpaca. These datasets serve as the foundation for training a reward model, which then undergoes proximal policy optimization reinforcement learning, contributing to the remarkable training of the model. Welcoming the 13 billion parameter Stable Vicuna into the AI sphere. For artificial intelligence enthusiasts eager to explore Stable Vicuna, the chatbot is available on the Hugging Face Hub. The model can be obtained as a weight delta against the original Llama model. However, it's essential to note that to use Stable Vicuna 13b, you also need access to the original Llama model, obtainable via the link in the GitHub repo. A handy script provided on GitHub enables you to combine the Llama weights and the weight delta, thus allowing you to unlock the full potential of the 13 billion parameter Stable Vicuna. The journey ahead, unveiling the future of chatbot interaction. Even as we celebrate the remarkable achievement of Stable Vicuna's launch, Stability isn't resting on its laurels. The forward-thinking team has also offered a sneak peek into the future with previews of an upcoming chat interface currently in the final stages of development, which promises to revolutionize the user experience by providing a more interactive and intuitive platform. Meanwhile, AI Ghostwriter is paving the way for the future of video gaming. Ubisoft, the mastermind behind fan-favorite games such as Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, and Far Cry is bringing artificial intelligence to the world of gaming, and they're doing it by harnessing an AI tool called Ghostwriter to craft dialogue for non-playable characters in their video games. Animating the unseen characters, NPCs, although not central to the game's narrative, form a significant part of the gaming environment. They are the Hogwarts students in the Harry Potter video games, or the pedestrians on the streets in the massive landscapes of GTA 5, and Ghostwriter is Ubisoft's in-house developed AI tool, which is currently in testing phase as of April 2023, serving to breathe life into these background characters. Lightening the load for scriptwriters. Ubisoft aims to create more immersive and realistic NPCs while alleviating the burden on scriptwriters with Ghostwriter. While the tool is designed to aid in the creation of NPC dialogues, known as barks, Ubisoft makes it clear that it doesn't intend for Ghostwriter to replace human writers, but it is rather a tool to enhance their workflow and productivity. A bark is a sound or phrase NPCs utter during player-triggered events, allowing authors to concentrate on the overall narrative. Ubisoft adds that Ghostwriter isn't intended for crafting central dialogues or plotlines, but rather serves as an enhancement, freeing writers to focus on the game's more significant elements. Ubisoft's Ghostwriter process commences with scriptwriters defining a character and the desired message or interaction. The AI tool then generates various options for writers to choose from and modify as needed. Using pairwise comparison, Ghostwriter offers 2 choices for each variation, with the writer selecting the preferred option. As the AI tool accumulates thousands of writer choices over time, its accuracy and effectiveness increase. Cautioning against data concerns. Interestingly, Ghostwriter doesn't rely on ChatGPT or GPT-4. Instead, Ubisoft's research scientist recommends game developers create their own deep language learning models, rather than using pre-existing ones. He warns about the risks of relying on third-party companies with opaque data usage practices and potential legal issues related to dialogues generated from external data. But Ubisoft's announcement sparked criticism from some game developers who urged the company to invest in human writers instead. Some writers argued that editing ghost-written NPC dialogue might take longer than crafting their own. In response, Ubisoft tweeted that Ghostwriter was developed together with writers to generate additional variations for short NPC lines. Ubisoft encourages writers to use Ghostwriter for creating initial drafts of NPC dialogue, not merely for copying and pasting the final output. Looking towards the future, the potential use cases for AI tools like Ghostwriter extend beyond merely scripting NPC dialogues. Given its capability to generate a vast array of dialogue options and learn from writer choices, similar technology could be utilized to create dynamic storylines that adapt and evolve based on player actions. This could herald a new era of gaming where every player's experience is unique and shaped by their individual choices. Moreover, as artificial intelligence continues to evolve, it could assist in designing entire game worlds, crafting intricate puzzles, or even composing game soundtracks. These advancements could significantly streamline the game development process and introduce unprecedented depth and complexity to the gaming experience. However, as we stride into this AI-aided future, it's crucial to balance technological innovation with ethical considerations, ensuring the responsible and transparent use of AI.